Hi, this is President Andy Armacost. Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year. And I hope that you had a peaceful break and the time to enjoy a little relaxation with your family and friends. In addition, I hope you had the chance to reflect upon the fall semester and all the successes you had and the challenges that we overcame together. Hopefully, you also had a chance to think about the upcoming semester and the opportunities that lay ahead. And so I thought it was fitting to begin this broadcast with an opportunity to thank an important person on our campus. Yesterday was Dean Paul Lindseth's last day as the Dean of the John D. Odegard School of Aerospace Sciences. Paul has been a tremendous faculty member and then Dean of the Odegard School. And so we thank Paul for his tremendous service. And we know that he's had tremendous impact on the lives of students, faculty, and staff members. And he'll return to the classroom and continue to impact our students. And we're delighted to have Paul still remain a member of our team, but we thank him deeply for his service to our university and to the Odegard School. And while we say thank you to Paul, we say welcome to Dean Bob Kraus, whose service as the new Dean of the Odegard School begins today. And so Bob brings an energy and a creativity, a vision to the campus that I think will benefit all of us. And so I know Bob will make a tremendous impact on his students, faculty, and staff, and we look forward to having him as a long-term partner on our team. Welcome, Bob. Also this spring, we continue to fight COVID, and there are two elements that I'd like to talk to you about. The first is testing. We have a new element of our testing approach, and that is the use of antigen tests. These are fast and easy tests. They're fast in the sense that they give you an answer within 15 minutes. They're easy in the sense that they don't go as deep up your nose as the other tests that we've used. So all the people who have received them report a very positive experience getting this antigen test. My goal is to test widely, broadly, and frequently on campus, and to make sure that you know of the opportunity to do so. It's fast, it's easy. I would love to have the entire campus, if possible, test once a week. It's an ambitious goal, but it's one that will prevent the spread of the virus across our campus. Or it'll at least, it might not prevent it, but it will allow us to identify where it pops up and to respond accordingly and quickly. In addition, we have the vaccines. The vaccines are now being distributed on campus. We have a number of people on campus who have received the vaccine. What I would like you to do is when your priority comes up in the list, to make sure you get the vaccine. If we're going to tamp down the virus, and if we're going to return to normal anytime soon, it's going to require widespread vaccination among our campus community. So when it's your time, make sure you get the shot. We also have a lot of news to report on the legislative session. So this is where our legislature meets and determines what the future budgets are going to be for the state of North Dakota. This impacts us, of course, at UND. On Monday, I will be presenting the case of the university to the legislature, specifically to the Appropriations Committee of the Senate. And there I'll engage with the legislators and give them information about our campus. But I'll also enjoy the opportunity to return to Bismarck periodically throughout the session to continue the discussion about UND and the great programs that we offer. We will make information available on the UND website so that you can track the status of key bills that impact our funding and also pay attention to the information that we're giving to the campus, or sorry, to the legislature, and we desperately want to share that with the campus. So stay tuned to the legislative action. And finally, I wanted to make sure that you recall that Monday is Martin Luther King Day. So this is the day that we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the contributions that he had, the work that he did on the national stage to bring a voice to Black Americans, and also to give hope to all people, all marginalized people of color. And so his legacy is one of nonviolent protest. And I've spoken about this before, about the important role that we have to promote nonviolence and to make sure that change happens in our society the right way. And so, Dr. Martin Luther King gives us that example of hope, of progress, and of nonviolence. And it's on Monday that we celebrate his legacy and what he means to the United States of America. So with that, I'll close down and allow you to get back to work and back to the items of the day. And so please be safe, be well, stay tuned for all the action that's happening, and I'll be back with you in 2 weeks. Have a great day.